Are you posting stuff for your business on social media? Are people even seeing your stuff? Do you know the best time to post on social media so lots of people actually see your stuff? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about here today in this episode. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 121. My name is Tanya and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly, designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. Now, I am a big believer of posting and producing content with a purpose and with intent on social media. I mean, let's just face it, we're already taking out precious time in our day, and time is money, to do these posts on social media, to do these Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives. We want to make sure that the most people see our stuff when we post, right? Now, this is where your social media analytics are going to become your best friend. Now, I don't want you to get scared when I say the word analytics because I'm going to show you exactly what this means. And specifically today in this video, we're going to be talking about Facebook analytics because that's really where I hang out mainly for my business. But you can also do this with Instagram or any other social media sites that you happen to be on. But it's really simple. You just need to know how to read these analytics to figure out when your people are online most so that you know when to post so that they see your stuff. Now, this is going to be absolutely different for every single different audience that exists out there. So your audience might not be the same as my audience. So there's no way I could exactly say one time that would be the best time to ever post on social media. Like, it would be impossible for me to say post at noon because that's when the majority of your audience is going to be on Facebook. I don't know. You have to figure out and understand your audience. You need to figure that out. But I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, before we go in and check your analytics, you want to give them some data to work with so that when you look at your analytics, you can make a good prediction as to know when to post and have the analytics actually read and tell you the data back properly. So before you use this strategy, I want you to get set up for your analytics to read you back the right results. So what do I mean by that? I mean, what I want you to do for the next 1 week, the next 7 days, I want you to consistently post 3 times a day on your Facebook. And I'm going to say your Facebook business page. You should have a Facebook business page. If you're not operating your business through your business page, make sure to check out my course, Unlimited Fan Page Profits. We'll set you up there. We'll leave a link in the show notes. But you want to be posting 3 times a day and pick 3 different times a day. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and then 1 in the evening. Now, you also should be testing your Facebook Lives. Okay, so we do Facebook Lives every single Tuesday on my Facebook page, and we do them at 8 o'clock right now at night, East Coast time. And people ask me all the time, how did you figure out that that was the time where you go live? And I said, we used to go live all the time, like all over the place. We would test out different times. And then when we looked at our analytics, we figured out that our audience was mainly engaged and on Facebook around that time. So then we made an educated decision inside the company to do that from then on forward. That was the best time for us. So I want you to figure out what the best time is for you. And you're going to have to throw a little bit of mud at the wall. Okay, and then you're going to have to see what sticks through your analytics, and then through your analytics, after you do this, you can then determine when the best time is for you to go live, when the best time is for you to post on social media. But you have to pick a consistent schedule that you post kind of randomly and try to, get that foot traffic and get those posts out there to be able to see, okay, where are my people most engaging and when? Now, you're going to do this for 7 days. Now, if you're wondering and you're sitting there right now, well, Tanya, what the heck do I post on social media that's best for my business? And you know what? I got you covered. You know I do. In every episode of Tanya Eliza TV, I like to equip you with a free resource that you can use in your business to create success with fast. This episode, since we're talking about analytics, figuring out when the best time to post on social media is for you, I'm going to give you my 25 social media post ideas that will help you gain interest and get engagement and help you with sales when it comes to posting specifically and intently for your business. If you want those 25 post ideas, all you have to do is go over to TanyaEliza.com/121 download. We have it ready for you and you can download it for free. If you're on my YouTube video right now, we'll leave a link for that blog post in the description. You can click it, go to the blog post. If you're already on the blog post, you'll know that there's a big yellow button right below this video that you'll click and you can get my 25 social media posting ideas that will help you generate more sales and more interest and more engagement on social media for your business. Okay, so those 25 post ideas are gonna help you generate those posts for the next 7 days. Heck, it'll probably give you ideas for the next year. But you're gonna consistently post for the next 7 days. You're gonna throw a whole bunch of mud at the wall and you're literally going to see what sticks. Now, most people just keep throwing mud at the wall and then they get stuck in the mud and they don't really know when the best time is to post and they're working harder on social media than they actually need to. So you wanna do this for 7 days and then you don't want to get stuck in the mud. You want to read your data and then your data will tell you when the perfect time is to post for your audience. Now let's head over to Facebook really quickly and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is head over to your Facebook business page, or some people like to call it a fan page. These insights are currently available through fan pages only, which you should be running your business from anyways. And if you're logged in as an admin, so anybody with admin access can see something that's called insights. And insights are also available on Facebook groups, and I'll show you that too because some of you guys are running lives and promotions through Facebook groups, which is cool and another strategy that I do teach. So here's some of the analytics, and honestly, there are so many cool insights that you can check into when it comes to your page. And so what I do encourage you to do is just to play around in here a little bit and figure out what kind of data you have that you can plug into. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you, like I said, what the best time is to post on your page or go live. And obviously you want to do that when your people are there and on Facebook most. So what we're going to do is come over to posts right here on the left-hand side. And there's a couple of different tabs at the top. When your fans are online, post types, top posts from pages you watch. Dive into these and check these out. It's pretty cool. But here it'll give you kind of a graph from each day of the week. And if you hover over each day of the week, you can see the graph below it kind of changes a little bit. Now, what's really interesting with my page is that for most days of the week here, the traffic and my people are online the most on Facebook around the same times every day. It doesn't change too much, if you can see here. But this is the amount of people on the left-hand side here. And then on the bottom indicates the time. So as you hover through this graph, it tells you how many of your fans are on Facebook at that time. And you can find your peak. And roughly you can see here, my peak when my fans are on Facebook is at 9 o'clock in the evening. And this is the time will be shown in your specific time zone, your local computer's local time zone, as it says here. So my local time zone happens to be East Coast time. So 9 o'clock East Coast time is when my people are here. So this is a really cool indication for me to go, okay, perfect. We post very consistently, and with all those consistent posts that we do, most of our people are on Facebook at 9 o'clock at night. So obviously that'll help us to when we want to go live or when we want to post our most important material that we want to get people to take action on. So if you have a post that you're doing specifically that has a call to action for any business or sale that you're doing, you'd want to post at the time where most of your people are on, which you're going to capture those eyeballs. I want to show you how to do this on a Facebook group next. So what you want to do is head over to any group that you are an admin of on Facebook. Okay, so this is one of my Facebook groups. It's actually my main Facebook group that I have, which is called the B Lab, Build Like a Boss. This is my mastermind group. It's free. We'll leave a link below in the resource section if you haven't yet already requested access to join this group. But it's a pretty cool group if you're an entrepreneur, network marketer trying to build your business. But you can go into your group and you'll see right now where it says Group Insights. There's some pretty cool data in here that will help us to figure out all of this insight of what's going on with our group. And all of this is changing all the time. Okay, so my view might not look the same as your view. But for now, you can kind of come in here and play around with it. And it tells you here how many new members, it'll give you growth details. Engagement details is really where you want to pay attention to. And then there's member details as well. So engagement details, basically you can ask it to show you, whatever date range you want. Let's say it's last 28 days. You want to get the data on this. Basically, you can see when you had the most active members, okay, what day you had the most active members. And you can also, figure out, okay, well, what did you post on that day? You see here, we had a huge spike on July 4th, right? Well, everybody was off work July 4th, probably more on Facebook. You can come up with these hypotheses here. But basically down here, it'll tell you your most popular times, okay, and for each day of the week. And then based on this data, when your most popular day that people are on inside of your group here, you can see here Saturdays and Sundays are not super hot for my group, okay? Now they might be for your group, and so you want to grab the insights, figure out when the best days and when the best times are, and then figure out your posting based on that. And it actually just tells you, hey, schedule a post right here now that you know your best days and times of the group's engagement here. And also it gives you top posts. This is something that I really like. It's like kind of gives you insight as to what the group is really liking as far as the type of content. So that'll give you really good insight on what type of content your group likes most, so you can produce more of that type of content and then publish it at the best time that this group is most engaged. Pretty cool, right? So what you want to do is do this every month. That's what I would suggest. Do it every single month where you look at your data and you see how your data is changing. Your audience is always changing as it grows too. So you don't want to just, never look at your data again. I would do it once a month and figure out, the best times going forward and read your data. And then what you're going to do with that data is you're going to steer and then you're going to adjust with it. But the data is going to tell you exactly when you should be posting on social media to get the most engagement with your audience. And now you know what time is best for you to post on social media. And like I said, you can do this with Facebook, with Instagram, with YouTube, with pretty much any social media site. They will have analytics that you can read, and it's probably going to be different for the different sites as well that you're on. So my analytics for my YouTube channel are definitely not the same as my analytics for my Facebook page, but we pay attention, we steer, and we adjust. And remember, we have a really cool and amazing free resource for you this week over on the blog at TanyaEliza.com/121 download. I'm giving you my 25 social media post ideas to increase engagement, interest, and sales for your business. Please go pick that up. It will definitely help you. If it does, just drop me a comment and let me know what you liked most about it. Question of the week. Have you figured out the best time to go live or post on social media inside of your community? If you have, drop a comment below and let us know what industry that you're in, and let us know what time you found to be best to do lives or to post on social media. We'd like to know, and it would really help the community of other like-minded entrepreneurs that we have here that watch the show. Did you get value out of today's episode? I truly hope you did. We put a lot of work into the episodes and the free resources that we put together for you. If you did like the episode, smash the like or thumbs up button above, below, or around this video, wherever you happen to be watching it. Share it with your team, share it with your people, and I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Eliza TV.